You know, sometimes you want to beat your face, but don't want to beat your face. You don't want a bright, colorful look, so you just want to go in with something really strong, making a statement, but not standing out so much. Well, I created this look using 2 palettes today. And if you want to see how I created this look, then definitely keep watching. Also, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, I am Nikki, known here as the One-Handed Bandit. I know I look a bit crazy right now, but I decided to just turn on the camera and do a quick little look while I was getting ready. I am using a new concealer today. I picked this up at my beauty supply store. It is in the shade Porcelain, and it is the concealer by Ruby Kisses. And I have used their other concealer in the past, but I see that they have changed the packaging, and I wanted to try the new packaging just to see if the formula was different than the past. And I know that when you use a lighter shade concealer, your colors come out more pigmented, so I just wanted to use a lighter color just to see. And I'm gonna show you that concealer that I picked up. I believe it was $1.99 or $2.99. It looks like this. It's their CC concealer by Ruby Kisses. I am using the shade Porcelain. And the other one that I had picked up a couple of years ago from them, it looked like this. And it was their Pure Mineral Concealer. And this one is their CNC Concealer. So it contours, corrects, and conceals. I don't know who this will correct or contour. I mean, even for the fairest of the fairest, that is very, very light. So I don't think anyone can contour with that shade. But I'm doing a very everyday neutral look. Nothing too unusual or dramatic. And I like to blend out my concealer evenly and making sure it's very, very tacky. I'm really not into using a primer for my eyes. I don't think that primers perform well for me. And then I'm gonna clean up my brows later, but those are the eyes. And I'm gonna set the concealer with my Dermablend powder. And this is just a translucent powder, just so that the shadows can glide on easily. That looks like it is set. So today I'll be using possibly 2 palettes. The first one I'm going to use is the Urban Decay Naked Heat. And this is a pretty neutral palette. And I'm going to go in with the first shade called Chaser, and that's this shade. And what I'm gonna do is build up my colors. I'm just gonna go from lightest to darkest. That shade very much on my skin tone, and I wasn't expecting it to show up. And the next shade I'm gonna use is the very next shade, which is this one called Sauced. And I'll use the same brush. And then I'm going just an inch lower where I placed the last shade, just a hair lower. I love Urban Decay shadows. They blend so nicely. I have not been disappointed in an Urban Decay shadow yet. Sorry, Anastasia. Still my favorite brand though. Okay. So that color shows up pretty well. And I just have an event to go to really quickly, so I'm not doing too much. As you can see, I'm pretty casual. So blending brush just so that I can just remove any hard. Juvia's Place palette. This one, the Warrior. This is my go-to for neutrals. And I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a little bit darker. So I'll go in with this shade here. So I changed my mind about using this shade. So instead I went in with this dark shade right here. And that shade is called Minnow, M-I-N-O. In the Juvia's Warrior palette. Because this shade was showing up very close to the shade that I used from the Naked Heat. So I just decided to just go a little bit darker. And I'm just cutting my crease using the same concealer that I used on my lids. One thing I know about this concealer, it does dry very, very quickly. So you gotta work quickly or else it would dry up on you. And I have hooded lids, so cut creases are my friend. So I'm just adding some more concealer from the back of my hand to my brush. And then I'm just gonna carve out my other cut crease. So I'm not gonna do a full face on camera. I'll just do my eyes and And then I'll come back with my full look. I think that looks good. And I'm just tapping the concealer so that it can be more even. And now I'm gonna go back in with that deep brown shade, this one. And I'll just blend this out with my finger. And this side. And I don't think I'll do a wing liner today. I'll probably just do a liner without a wing. And I'm gonna use this shade Bakwa, B-A-W-K-A, this one. And I love gold shadows, so that's a win-win. And just adding that on my lid. Look at that. I love Juvia's Place shadows. And these shadows have very little to no fallout. You just have to tap, because if you swipe, you will get fallout, and that's with any shadow. That is that shade, and then I'm just gonna go over it just a little bit with this shade here, just to lighten it up a little bit. That didn't do much help, but it's okay. I'll just do the same thing. I just wanted to see if it would lighten up a little bit. And I'm actually gonna go with this bronzy shade right on the outer corner. So I'm just gonna do a liner and lashes, and I'll probably do foundation, but I just wanted to go in on camera and show you just a quick everyday look that you can do. And actually, let me just highlight my brow bone really quickly with this shade here, just so I can have a cohesive looking eye before I get off. And I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. It looks odd right now, but once I do my full face, everything will look more, let me do liner and lashes, and I'll be right back. This is the final look for today with my neutral look. I decided to go in with a dark lip. I will list all the products that I use down below in the description bar. Thank you for watching. I also need you to make sure that you subscribe and also click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload new videos. I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.